Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are keeping well. I am back with my cash envelope stuffings for the month of June. I know that I had promised a ton of videos last month and I'm really sorry that I didn't get to upload any. I actually got hit with COVID in the middle of the month. So I had avoided COVID for whatever it is, the two and a half years. And then I got it during the middle of May and it knocked me out. You might be able to hear I still am a bit breathless from it and I'm still quite tired. There are a ton of my envelopes that need to be laminated. I haven't done my nails, so just please ignore all of that. I was out of work for 2 weeks, I think, and I was in bed pretty much for one full week of that. So it really did kind of wipe me out, to be honest. Anyway, I am feeling much better now, even if I don't feel 100% back to normal, but I definitely feel well enough to film my video today. But do please excuse if I do sound breathless. That is why I'm definitely breathless and I still have the COVID cough. Anyway, we'll power on through it. So I'm back with my cash envelope stuffing for the month of June. So let's just go ahead and get straight into it. So the first envelope that I have here is my holidays envelope. So this is spending money for holidays, not my LA trip. This is spending money if I go on any other trips. So there's currently €20 in here and I'm going to be adding in 60. So 20, 40, 60. So that makes €80 in total in here. Then I have my Lewis envelope and Lewis is completely empty and I am going to be adding in €40. Then I have my LA trip spending money. So there is €150 in here and I'm going to be adding in 150. So 50, 100, 150. So that makes €300 in here. This is one of the envelopes that I need to laminate. So €300 in LA trip. Next up then I have Petrol. Petrol is completely empty and I'm going to be adding in €100, which is more than I would normally put in. So there's two reasons for that. One, the price of petrol is just absolutely mad these days. But also I do have one work event that is on the other side of Ireland. So I am going to have to fill my tank probably twice this month. Now I will be able to expense that petrol and mileage back, but I do need to fill up my tank in the first place. So I'm putting in €100 in here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Next up then is my gift envelope and gifts has 20 left and I'm going to be adding in 80. So what I'm going to do is actually take out the 20 and put back in 100. So that's the 20 that was in here and the 80 that I'm adding in this month. I do have a couple of birthdays in June and July. Then I have my Christmas envelope and Christmas is getting 40. There is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 and I'm going to be adding in 40. So 20, 40. So just to make sure I have that right, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. Next up then is my miscellaneous expenses envelope. So there is €30 left in here. I have been trying to build it back up. I like to keep €200 in here. However, during the month of May, I did have to buy a ton of antigen tests because I obviously had COVID and I was testing every day to see if I was still positive or if I was negative. So I ended up buying a ton of antigen tests, which are quite expensive. So some money I took from medical and some money I actually took from miscellaneous expenses. And that's why I have this envelope, just in case there is anything that I don't have enough money for in one of my envelopes. It's why I like to have a bit of, I suppose you could call it petty cash on hand. So there's €30 left in here and I'm going to be adding in 40. So 20, 40 and start building this back up to the 200 that I like to keep in here. That's €70 in there now. Then I have my hair envelope and hair is completely, oh, I thought it was empty. Actually, there's 40 in here and I'm going to be adding in 100. So actually I'll do 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 140 in my hair envelope. Next up then is medical. So there is €20 left in medical. As I said, I did take some money out of my medical envelope to pay for antigen tests. So I could have spent this remaining 20 on antigen tests, but I like to have a bit left in here just in case I needed to get any medication or if I needed to order a prescription, something like that. So I didn't want to spend everything that was in here. So there's 20 left over and I'm going to be adding in €20 this month. Next up then is my tennis club subscription, and it is empty because I just paid it. So I'm going to be putting in €40 in here. Then I have my car expenses, and car expenses is not getting anything. Then I have spa trips. So there is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 200 in here, and I'm adding in 40. So 20, 40. Then I have eating out, and eating out is empty and it is going to be getting 50. Next up then is groceries. Groceries is one of the envelopes that desperately needs to be relaminated, and that's just because it's probably the envelope I use the month, so it has a lot of wear and tear on it. Groceries is going to get 150. So 50, 100, 150. Clothing is actually not getting anything. It did get €50 in my budget, but I actually spent it straight away online. So there's nothing left in here and I'm not adding anything. Then I have my TV license envelope. There is 20 in here and I'm going to be adding in 10 this month. So that makes 30 in total. Then I have toiletries. Toiletries has €5 left over and I'm going to be adding in 30. So 20, 30. Then I have my credit union envelope. So credit union has 40 and I'm adding in 100 this month. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 140 in this envelope. Then I have concerts and shows. Concerts and shows has 50 and there is nothing that I'm planning on going to see in the upcoming months. So I'm not adding anything in here. Then I have apartment stuff, and apartment stuff has 10 and I'm going to be adding in 20. That makes €30 in here. And then finally I have my makeup envelope, and makeup has 20 and I'm adding in 30. So 20, 30, and that makes 50 in this envelope. So those are all of my envelope stuffed for the month of June. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I promise that I will be back with another video very soon. Thanks for watching and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.